Breaking right now in East Houston, a massive fire has gutted an abandoned hotel. The roof is gone, the upper floors collapsed. You're looking at a live shot from a TransStar camera, well, an image from a TransStar camera where the flames were going earlier. That blaze breaking out around 8 a.m. this morning at the old Fairfield Inn on the East Freeway near Sheldon Road. We also have a live look from Air 11 over what is left. Some smoke still billowing from the roof as fire crews work on containing the flames. You can literally see inside that charred framework. We have team coverage with Devon Roming and Katira Winfrey live on the scene. We'll start with Devon. So what more are you learning about how all of this started?
Well, Sherman, good afternoon. As of right now, a cause of this fire is still under investigation, but you can see behind me that firefighters are still actively working to contain the hot spots here in the building to keep the hot spots from rekindling into new fires. Now, investigators with the Harris County Fire Marshal's Office tell us this is the third fire at this hotel since March of this year, which is the last time the facility was functioning as an actual hotel before it closed. At last word, the cause of the fire in March was undetermined. The building caught fire a second time about 2 weeks ago while vacant, and investigators ruled that fire arson. However, a cause, again, is yet to be determined on today's fire, and investigators say it was actually a Houston firefighter who was driving past the hotel this morning who called it in just before 9 o'clock.
We do know that there is a collapse inside the building. The second floor and the third floor are collapsed in. This commercial building here is often used by the homeless population around here and to seek shelter.
Fortunately, there have been no reports of any injuries to any of the firefighters, and investigators say no one was inside the building this morning during their initial sweep when they arrived. Now, back out here live, the fire is out, thankfully, but again, the main thing now is containing the hot spots. The Fire Marshal's Arson Division is also on site here as the investigation into the third recent fire at this location continues. In the meantime, I want to send it over to my colleague, Katira Winfrey, who's been speaking with witnesses who were out here this morning, as well as zeroing in on the weather conditions that are factoring into the firefighters fighting this fire. Katira.
Well, Devon, as you can feel it, it's hot out here. I can tell it's hot. You can look around and see there are still a lot of firefighters. That's, of course, to fight this fire, but also to give the other firefighters a chance to rest. Take a look right there. That's a cooling off location. You can see a fan going. Just a few moments ago, you saw several firefighters with wet towels on their heads. So now we're entering into the third or fourth hour of that firefighters have been out here trying to get this fire under control. You can look and see just how huge this motel is, and from what we understand, as Devon mentioned, the second and third floors have already collapsed, and so they are still hard at work. Now, the fire marshal's office says you can imagine the gear these firefighters wear is heavy, so they've been able to rotate them around to give them a chance to rest up before getting back to work. I spoke to one man riding by who says this isn't the first time he's seen a fire at this location, matching up with what officials say now marks the third fire in 3 months.
It's caught fire before, from what I understand. Just a little small section of it in the roof. But I was trying to go to the store, coming up this way, and I seen it on fire again. I said, wow. The first one, just a little small fire. But this one here, woo.
It's big.
It's big.
And so far, the fire marshal's office says they have not found anyone inside, but they are going to go in and do another sweep and also put a drone up. As a matter of fact, we just heard it go up just a moment ago to check and make sure there is no one inside. For now, reporting live in Channel View, Katira Winfrey, KHOU 11 News.